Many are curious about Xiao Zhan's iconic pen flick, that effortless, cool gesture before he signs his name. But few realize that behind the subtle move lies a story of quiet defiance. What seems like a simple habit is a survival reflex. Watch the video to uncover the heartbreaking stories behind this small but powerful act. Proof that even the brightest stars once had to fight just to be seen. It all traces back to 2017, when he was still a nobody. Hosts shove him through events. Photographers pretended he was invisible, and someone handed him a dry pen to sign autographs. The humiliation stuck. Now he checks every pen like it's a matter of life or death. Then there's the food thing. Notice how he always sniffs his meals before eating? That's not some quirky celeb habit, it's trauma. Years ago on a variety show, his teammate Peng Shui took a sip of what was supposed to be a yogurt during a spicy noodle challenge. Unfortunately, it was a paint. The poor guy ended up in the hospital getting his stomach pumped. That was when Xiao learned a brutal lesson about trust the hard way. Sadly, those two habits barely scratched the surface of the struggles he endured before fame found him. Remember his humble beginnings? Xiao Zhan was just an ordinary designer chasing his dreams when he joined the talent show X-Fire. But the path to stardom proved brutal. Judge Long Dan's harsh critics cut deep. She dismissed him as looking like a thief, claimed he lacked any distinctive qualities, and declared he had no star potential. These weren't just criticisms, but outright rejections of his very right to dream. Just when The Untamed catapulted him to stardom in 2019 and dramas kept knocking, the infamous 227 incident happened and nearly destroyed Xiao Zhan. Xiao Zhan's fans essentially crashed AO3, a massive global fanfiction site, overnight after taking offense at a fanfiction story that portrayed him and Wang Yibo in a way that deemed inappropriate. The backlash was brutal. AO3's entire community took it all out on Xiao Zhan, accusing him of being the mastermind of everything, and forcing him to publicly apologize for something he didn't even do. Overnight, all his projects got halted, driving his career to rock bottom, and what was once an iconic duo became two guys carefully avoiding each other's orbits, all because fan wars turned nuclear. After clawing his way back to the top, you'd think Xiao Zhan could finally enjoy his hard-earned success. But nope, even now, at the peak of his career, the drama just won't quit. Take this year's Weibo night. Fans were hyped for what could have been the first Wang Xiao reunion in 5 years. Instead, organizers pulled the messiest stunt, assigning Wang Yibo to the sensitive seat number 227. For those who know, that number is hints like a gut punch, tied directly to their fandom's most painful controversy. Or maybe you wonder it's just an honest mistake. But you may not think so when leaked chats showed pre-written hashtags ready to ignite fan wars. But here's the satisfying twist: Wang Yibo saw right through it. The man straight up refused to play along, had his seat number removed, skipped the audience seating entirely, and only appeared briefly to accept his award on the stage. Despite all these tricks to make him fall, Xiao Zhan keeps rising higher. He isn't just China's golden boy, he's a full-blown international sensation. 6-time world's most handsome, check. 7 major luxury brand endorsements, easy. While other celebs are fighting tooth and nail for a single high-end contract. Xiao Zhan's got Gucci, Boucheron, and Ralph Lauren bending their own rules just to work with him. Rival brands that normally wouldn't breathe the same air are willing to share him as their ambassador. His influence in an industry built on exclusively is the rare exception that rewrites the rules. Xiao Zhan isn't just another pretty face in entertainment, he's the full package. That rare combination of striking looks, raw talent, and an unexpectedly humble work ethic that makes even veterans take notice. Whether he's singing, holding his own in duets with legends like Angela Chang, or dancing, he delivers excellence across the board. His acting skill alone speaks volumes. Even his unreleased projects dominate trending lists, a true mark of his cultural impact. Take his upcoming blockbuster, The Legend of the Condor Heroes. 0 promotions, yet it already went viral for over 2 million advanced subscriptions. When your unaired work breaks records, you're not just successful, you're redefining what stardom means. Speaking of which, the excitement surrounding the movie overshadows the immense challenges Xiao Zhan faced behind the scenes. His role demanded fluency in Mongolian, a language completely foreign to him, yet he dove headfirst into the task. Day after day, he locked himself in intensive study sessions, drilling pronunciation and memorizing lines, while dubbing could have saved him the trouble. He refused to take the easy way out. "I can't lie to myself," he explained. "Every word must come from my mouth, burned into my memory through sheer repetition." But the demands didn't stop at language. The film's brutal martial arts sequences required Xiao Zhan to transform his body and skills completely. Rather than relying on stunt doubles, he subjected himself to grueling daily training, repeating basic movements hundreds of times, perfecting complex choreography until his muscles screamed. That now iconic fight scene where he spins, drops to his knees, and deliver a rapid-fire combo, that's 100% real. No camera tricks or special effects, just months of blood and knuckles and sweat-soaked practice sessions paying off in one breathtaking take. His obsession with authenticity bled into every aspect. He worked hand in hand with the action director, refining each movement until it perfectly captured Guo Jing's raw, earnest spirit. His philosophy was simple yet uncompromising. If it doesn't feel genuine, we're not rolling camera. This went beyond acting. It was a total physical and mental transformation. To become the grassland warrior, Xiao packed on 20 kilograms of solid muscle through relentless daily workouts. Some behind-the-scenes footage shows staggering results. His sculpted arms rattling as he delivers punches and spinning elbow strikes with terrifying precision. Even his four-legged co-star proved to be one of his toughest challenges. The prized Little Red Horse, selected from over 1,000 candidates, initially resisted him at every turn, bucking, rearing, and nearly throwing him off repeatedly. For nearly 2 months, Xiao patiently worked with his stubborn horse day after day, slowly building trust until they developed an almost telepathic connection. Those breathtaking scenes where he gallops at full speed without reins? That's no stunt double, just pure dedication transformed into on-screen magic. The true extent of Xiao Zhan's dedication became painfully visible during a New Year's greeting video with director Chu Har. Sharp-eyed fans immediately noticed the angry scar marring his right arm, a souvenir from an on-set accident that required 7 stitches. What they didn't see were the equally brutal knee injuries hidden beneath his costume, injuries so severe he needed pain-killing injections just to continue filming. Earlier behind-the-scenes footage had even revealed the purple-black bruise blooming near his left eye. With so much intense fight choreography, injuries were bound to happen. Yet through 5 grueling months of production, Xiao never uttered a single public complaint about these injuries, treating them as just another part of the job. The brutal filming conditions of the movie only highlighted Xiao Zhan's true professionalism. One Mongolian extra shared a particularly telling moment from the scorching August shoot, where actors baked under the desert sun in suffocating armor. While other top stars had personal cooling fans blasting dust on them, Xiao Zhan made sure there were 2. One for himself and another pointed at the crew working nearby. He learned everything about someone's character by how they treat people who are less privileged, the extra remarked, clearly moved by the star's quiet humility. Perhaps the highest praise came from the notoriously demanding director, Chu Har himself. Known for his volcanic temper and ruthless perfectionism on set, the legendary director softened entirely when speaking of Xiao Zhan, a stark contrast to his usual fiery demeanor. Xu openly hailed Xiao as a workaholic whose dedication mirrored his own younger days, but in private, his admiration ran even deeper. He marveled at Xiao's rare combination of total commitment, sharp script intuition, and chameleon-like ability to become his roles, calling him the only actor who's truly grasped Guo Jing's soul. When asked about future collaborations, Chu didn't hesitate. His eagerness to work with Xiao Zhan again was unmistakable. For a director who's shaped generations of Hong Kong cinema's greats, this wasn't just approval, it was a blessing. With Xiao Zhan's talent and charm shining brighter than ever, get ready to be mesmerized in his new movie, The Legend of the Condor Heroes. The anticipation is real. Thanks for catching this episode of Chinese Star Buzz. We're eager to hear your thoughts, so drop them in the comment section. Remember to like and share our video. Hit that subscribe button for more updates. We will see you in the next video.